Hi Scorpios. This reading is for you moving into 2020, this December, to see what energies arise for you and to see if there's anything that you need to move through in order to move in a space that is expansive, that is embodied, that is bringing your gifts into the world. Okay. 10 of Swords to come out first. Okay. Interesting. 7 of Cups. Very interesting. The Hanged Man. And let's pull 2 more. 4 of Cups. Very interesting energies. This is not, I'm kind of surprised to see all of these here. But I have a feeling I know why these are occurring right now, right before the new year. Holy smokes. Because I was really guided to do this reading all of a sudden for you guys. So, okay, I wouldn't call these favorable energies, but there's a lot of power here. And within all of the cards always are contained the whole. So right off the bat, let me start with the 4 of Cups. This being a stagnant energy, as well as the 8 of Cups. These are energies that are not allowing expansion for you, that aren't allowing you to move into the next flowing space. So this is being, especially with the 4 of Cups, this is creating a box around yourself in a specific area of your life within the emotional body that is a pattern of constriction that you're used to playing out in your life. So there's a specific pattern here you are accustomed to that's keeping you from expanding to a higher space, to elevate your experience, to empower you, to bring you higher. So this energy is a constricting, binding force. This can have to do with your work and the world. This can have to do with your work and your emotional and perhaps material dependency on that. That's keeping a constricting force around you, which isn't allowing you to break free from what you're used to and to move to higher grounds, to move towards the 10 of Cups energy of overflowing abundance on all levels. So tune into what that energy is for you. Tune into the pattern, the emotional pattern, the energetic pattern there that's trying to keep you small and secure, keeping you confined. Because being within this container, whatever container this is for you, on whatever level, will have its stopping point. So there is a new doorway here for you to move into. And it's interesting because this is called luxury, right? So, but this isn't necessarily the luxury you want. This isn't necessarily the abundance that's coming from your soul force, from your gifts, from your craft. And you also have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So this is building and pushing you towards the Nine of Ten of Cups, which is what you want. But first, you have to see where there's scattered aspects of you that are imbalanced, and energy that is leaving your field because you are spreading yourself in different directions instead of focusing and aligning yourself with your soul force, with your power, and navigating from that space. Because when you're navigating from that one fluid energy, in that Ace of Cups energy that is pouring through you, you don't leak that other energy out of you some way, because it's all funneling towards the same purpose. You're moving as one. You're moving as one. So being able to identify where those energy leaks are for you. And with the Eight of Cups, this is leaving past energy behind, past relationships behind, moving forward into the new year. Anything that's been repressing your energy, holding you back, keeping you small, emotionally limiting you from being in your power, from being in your magic, from being in your magnetism. This is where you close the door to that. You completely cut and remove that energy. You shut the door and you move forward and you don't look back. This is energy, the Eight of Cups, that will keep tugging and pulling at your resources, your internal resources, with the Seven and Eight of Cups, so that you can never fully build something from an emotionally healthy space. You will find that what you build either deteriorates or it cannot sustain and grow in an abundant way with these two energies. So moving into 2020, moving into this exciting space, what are you envisioning? It's not this. It's not this energy. These are only energies to look out for. Drawing the cards, right? Sometimes it can be so scary. It's like, oh my God, look at, no, it's only showing an energy that arose for you to be mindful of. And that could be surrounding you or in your field. It doesn't mean it has power over you, because your power is in you choosing and feeling into what your soul force is guiding you to do and following that unwaveringly, no matter what. Okay, so these two energies here are also linked, the Hangman and the Ten of Swords. So this 10 also equals the beginning of the Ace of Swords. It also equals the Ace of Swords. So this cycle and this year is coming to a close now. So whatever these mental and emotional patterns have been for you that have been keeping you in patterns of familiarity. And for some of you, these are linked to trauma and major healing. So when there is trauma and major healing that has occurred, it takes time after going through those processes and healing for the after effects of healing to also come back into full harmony and equilibrium within your body, within your being. It takes time for you to heal fully and completely and be recharged again. So be gentle with yourself if you have had these experiences this year. But also know that moving into 2020, you have the Hanged Man here as well. This energy of self-sacrifice. That you want to pay attention that you are not and no longer from this moment on sacrificing any part of yourself anymore at all. To anyone, to anything, to any circumstance. This self-sacrificed way of being was the old way that our families and generations before us used to live. Everyone was always sacrificing themselves, they thought, for the greater good, while leaving their being, their vessel, depleted. The new era that we're moving into, and of course, the way you feel about that is the most important. How you feel of that, to discover what does it mean to sacrifice yourself. A lot of people say to sacrifice yourself is a good thing. You're helping other people by sacrificing yourself. So that's something for yourself you'll have to dictate. For me, that isn't true. I believe that you have to have a full well in order to give from a pure space. And the Hanged Man is all about that. The Hanged Man is all about this, well, it's all about self-sacrificing. So recognizing aspects within yourself that you have hurt yourself in some way, maybe in order to please others, maybe because it makes you feel like a better person in order to do that to yourself, that elevates you in some way. This is about saying no to self-sacrificing energies, bringing all your power and energy into your vessel, bringing that back here, so that when you move forward in 2020, you move forward powerful, bright, luminous. That you channel your gifts, you channel your energy, you create from this moment to moment gorgeous unfolding that feels natural for you, that feels healthy and aligned and vibrating in the most magical potency of your soul force. Scorpios moving into this next, people with heavy Scorpio placements are being asked to bring that potent magic out in 2020. To come out of the caverns, to come out of solitude, to come out of the caves. Because the world needs your magical potency. Okay, I am am going to continue your reading in your extended. I'll pull about 10 or so more cards, and I'll place the link below for you that will take you to your extended reading. All right, Scorpios, thank you for tuning in.